Nursery and Landscape Association is a non-for-profit voluntary industry trade association that represents the ornamental horticulture industry in Canada, across Canada. We provide training and development across the country for all three of our sectors, including retail garden centers, production nurseries, and landscape contractors. We provide local workshops through our provincial partners, and we also do in-house training where master trainers go into independent companies and train their staff on how to train better. For our industry association, human resources is the #1 strategic priority. 50% of our workforce is set to retire by 2020 in our industry. So we're going to have a massive influx of the need for low skill and skilled training and management training to fill that gap. Most employers are under 50 employees, so the ability to have a toolkit to help them with their HR needs is incredibly important to the success of their small businesses. It really gives small business owners the tools they need to succeed in business.
My name is Mark Wales. I'm president of the Ontario Federation of Agriculture. We represent 36,000 farm families in Ontario. I'm also chair of the Canadian Agricultural Human Resource Sector Council. Well, one of the big things for agriculture as a whole now, as farms tend to get bigger in the future, and that's a trend that we're seeing, farming is getting more technical and more complicated. One of the things that people really are going to need to look at is what are the training needs in the future? As I get to equipment that's a lot more mechanized or a lot more complicated, many people in my generation just don't have the skill set to deal with a lot of this technology. So we've got to hire on young people with a lot more technological skills than we have. And we need to make sure they have the right ones. No longer is the day when you just point to the tractor and tell somebody, turn the key, start the tractor, and go to the field. Training is very, very critical in figuring out what that training is going to be in the future. And it's simply going to be more important as we go forward. The Agri-Toolkit's it's a great help to farm employers and managers as well to help them deal with the issues that they're going to face in the years ahead.